Hello dear students, welcome to Vision Pharmacy. Please do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet and also share with your friends. In our today's video, we are going to study on a very important topic from pharmaceutics, that is formulae for pediatric dose calculation. This topic is very important from your regular examination point of view as well as from GPAT and other competitive examination point of view, because you may find some of the questions which are going to be based on the formula that we are going to study today. So let's start with our today's video. The first point is proportionate to age, that is those formula which are related to that of age. The first one is Young's formula. So according to Young's formula, dose for a child is equal to age in years upon age in years plus 12 into adult dose. This formula is used to calculate the dose for the children of about 2-year-old and under 12 years of age. That is for those childs who are in between 2 to 12 years of age. Now, for understanding it more clearly, let us look at the example. If adult dose is 150 mg, calculate dose for a child of 6-year-old. So here what we have is adult dose is 150 mg and the age of the child is 6 years old. So according to the formula, age in years upon age in years plus 12 into adult dose, right? That is, we are just going to substitute the values 6 upon 6 plus 12 into 150, that is 6 upon 18 into 150, that is 1 upon 3 into 150. So we will get 50 mg. So according to Young's formula, if adult dose is 150 mg, then child dose is 50 mg. Now, moving towards the next formula, that is Delling's formula. So according to this formula, dose for a child is equal to age in years upon 20 into adult dose. So this formula is used to calculate the dose for children in between 4 to 20 years of age. Now, to understand it more clearly, we will study with the help of this example. So the question is same what we have seen before. If adult dose is 150 mg, calculate dose for child of 6 years old. So again we have adult dose, that is 150 mg, and age of child is 6 years old. Therefore, dose for a child according to Delling's formula is equal to 6 upon 20 into 150, as the formula is age in years upon 20, right? Again, 6 upon 20 can also be written as 3 upon 10 into 150, that is 0.3 into 150 is equal to 45 mg. So with this example, it is very clear that your answer varies according to formula that you have applied. For same question, answer was 50 mg according to Young's rule or Young's formula, and answer according to Delling's formula is 45 mg. Moving to next formula. So next formula is Fright's formula. According to this formula, dose for a child is equal to age in month upon 150 into adult dose. So this formula is used to calculate the dose for infants below the age of 2 years. Okay. Then we will be looking towards the example based on Fright's formula. So if adult dose is 600 mg, calculate dose for age of 6-month old. So what we have is dose, right? So adult dose is 600 mg and age of a child is 6-month old. So according to the formula, that is age in month upon 150 into adult dose. So we are going to substitute the values 6 upon 150 into 600, that is 0.04 into 600, which is equal to 24 mg. Therefore, child dose is going to be 24 mg according to Fright's formula. Then moving towards next formula, that is Cowling's formula. So according to this, dose for a child is equal to age at next birthday in years upon 24 into adult dose. So again we are going to see the example for understanding it more clearly. If adult dose of phenobarbital is 15 mg, calculate dose for an 8-year-old child. Now Here what we have is adult dose is 15 mg and age of child is 9 years old. Okay, so according to the formula, age of the child at next birthday, that is 8 plus 1 9, right? So 9 upon 24 into 15, that is 0.37 into 15 is equal to 5.625 mg will be the child dose if adult dose is 15 mg according to Cowling's formula. Okay, then now this formula is proportionate to body weight. This is Clark's formula. So according to this formula, dose for a child is equal to weight of child in pounds upon 150 into adult dose. Same formula can be rewritten as dose for a child is equal to weight of child in kg upon 70 into adult dose. So depending upon unit, whether weight of child has been given in pounds or weight of child has been given in kg, you can decide which type of formula you are going to apply to get the right answer. This formula is used to calculate the dose for child according to body weight. Okay. Now let us look at the example. If adult dose is 300 mg, find child dose for child weighing 20 pounds. So here weight of the child is given as 20 pounds and weight of the child is 20 pound. So dose for a child is equal to 20 upon 150 into 300, that is 0.13 into 300 is equal to 40 mg. Now moving to next, that is formula which is going to be proportionate to body surface area, that is square meter surface area method. So according to this, dose for a child is equal to surface area of child upon surface area of adult into adult dose. The average body area for an adult is 1.73 meter square. This formula is used to calculate the dose for the child according to body surface area. Let me also add to this a very important point, that is Katzel in 1966 devised this method for calculating dose based on surface area of the body. To understand it more clearly, let's move towards the example. If adult dose is 300 mg, find child's dose if his body surface area is 0.77 meter square. So here what we have is adult dose, that is 300 mg, and child's body surface area is 0.77 meter square, right? So we are going to substitute this into the formula. Dose for a child is equal to 0.77 upon 1.73. 1.73 is nothing but average body surface area of an adult, right, into 300, that is adult dose, is equal to 0.44 into 300 is equal to 132 mg. So this is all in our today's video. Just to summarize, let us recall what we have seen in today's video. First one, proportionate to age. We have seen rules or formulas like that of Young's formula, then Delling's formula, then Fried rule, right, or Fried's formula for infants, and Cowling's rule. Then the next one, that is based on body weight, was Clark's rule. Okay, and last one is nothing but based on surface area. Okay, body surface area. One error in this respective slide, the heading has to be proportionate to body surface area and not body weight. Okay, please ignore the mistake. Thank you for watching till end. I hope I have successfully explained you all the formulas along with example. Thank you.